Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, you will be surprised that the genetic difference between the human race and the animal kingdom is not that significant in percentages. So we are very much alike with our primate cousins, especially of course the gorillas and the baboons, and then of course cascading throughout the animal kingdom. We share a lot of our genetic traces with the animal kingdom. So now in the animal kingdom, you'll be surprised to hear that a lot of animals actually eat their young. So we're talking about bears, we're talking about primates, we're talking about rodents like rats, etc. These animals actually eat their young, a form of cannibalism. So with that, guys, I bring you this: insecurity, change your strategy, Tinubu urges military. So of course now in tandem and in alignment with their primate cousins, the APC party are now starting to cannibalize each other. Again, the headline: insecurity, change your strategy, Tinubu urges the military. So now let's now see what the bullion van man from Lagos State is saying to the Malamis. The national leader of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Tinubu, has called on the Nigerian military to change its strategy in a bid for Nigeria to overcome its security challenges. A statement quoted the former governor of Lagos State as saying this when he visited Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum in Maiduguri on Monday. In a statement titled "Boko Haram, Tinubu Visit Zulum, Wants Military to Change Strategy," Tinubu said killings by the terrorists are cruder. So that cruder is in quotation marks. He was quoted as saying, "We have been on this," that is the Boko Haram, "for some time. We have seen the reaction of the federal government. We have seen the reaction of the armed forces. This is no longer conventional warfare. This is more tactical, more reason, more cruder. In such a situation, what we do is to replan our strategy. We have seen the governor's life has been attacked more than one occasion in an effort to eliminate him, but Allah is almighty and he has protected and will continue to protect you." Tinubu, who was on a sympathy visit to the governor over the killings of farmers by Boko Haram insurgents, added that under insurgency, governance would hardly excel. You cannot concentrate, become innovative, and excel if you have to make educational development in fear. We saw people who have endured so much agony, denial, brutality, decided to run to their farms to develop means of livelihood, not only for them but for all of us. At the end, they were slaughtered. That's not religion. It is not in our religion, Islam. It is not in Christianity either. It is an act of wickedness, Tinubu added. Zulum, in his response, appreciated the special visit by the national leader of the APC. Zulum reiterated the commitment of his administration to doing whatever it can towards protecting the lives and properties of the Borno people. So this is now Tinubu now positioning himself again. So this is not the first time that we are seeing now Tinubu making these journeys, and is making them increasingly and more so to the northern regions of the country. We saw him recently in a photo spin, visiting Kano State and being taken round the state by the dollar pocketing governor of that state, Gandola, Abdullahi Ganduje. So he was taken round that state in a bus motorcade, showing what he purports to be developments that he, the dollar-loving guy, is impacted on that state. So we saw that. So quick as flash is in Borno State again now, visiting Governor Zulum, who is under the cosh of the insurgency of Boko Haram. And you see, of course, now him taking all these photos now with Governor Zulum. So now contrast this now with the purported president of the country, Mallam Buhari, who just sits in Aso Rock drinking a camo and taking his medication. So now contrast this now with Mallam Buhari, the purported president of the Nigerian state, who just sits in Aso Rock, drinking akamu and taking his medication, as though Aso Rock now was a convalescence home. So this now is this man now rather Mallam Buhari is in recovery in Aso Rock because of course is physically and mentally completely debilitated to the point of being vegetative. So vegetative state president or but a sprightly and agile national leader of the supposed ruling party. Well, not supposed, they are the ruling party, whether we like it or not. So now this is now the dichotomy that we're contending with within the Nigerian space. And this is the contrast, of course, that Tinubu is inviting you by a sleight of mind, because of course this is like a surreptitious move, a coded signal, a spin to present himself now as this nationalistic figure visiting all these northern states, especially because of course the decisions on Tinubu's future is going to be made within the northern states, not only by the northern leaders who of course will make that decision, but by the northern sentiment which also will propel that decision. So Tinubu's calculation is that he already has Yoruba land on lockdown. He owns Lagos State. His cousin is the governor of is it Osun State or Ogun State? Oyetola, I don't know which state they stole from that one. Fayemi he cannot control, but the rest of them he can. So he pretty much has Yoruba land on lockdown, and he pretty much knows that if it comes to a contention between himself and a northerner, the Igbos, even though they hate Tinubu passionately, they hate northerners more. So he pretty much has that sentiment that he pretty much has a strong hold in the southern regions. So he is now going to the northerners now to show face now and romance them and pally them up and body them up, so that then when that decision point comes, that decision will weigh in his favor. So a calculated political move, and that political move, of course, now, because if you see Tinubu visiting Borno State to sympathize now with the goings on there, then you think that that is what a president should be doing. You think that Mallam Buhari should really be going to that state as well and doing what Tinubu is doing. So this is the echo, the resonance, the seed that is trying to plant in the minds of Nigerians and especially the northerners, to present himself now as this nationalistic striding figure that has a presidential sort of aura. So this is his presentation now. Political move, of course. I mean, I don't even really need to be really telling you guys anymore that a lot of these things, this guy doesn't even draw breath without a political connotation to it. So a political move now by Tinubu now, presenting himself, of course, in preparation for 2023. Conversations in the comment section. Insecurity, change your strategy, Tinubu says to the military, a calculated move trying to align himself with our public sentiment. This is my reading. What is yours? Come share thoughts about all this with me in the comment section. But before you come share those thoughts, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. Bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Click on like as well, because that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Once you've done all the clickings, come join me then in the comment section. Come tell me what you're making of Tinubu's maneuverings. So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation on with you in the comment section, but here I say peace.